Hello everybody, welcome back to part 4 of the Council. Now, I am playing this the day after the last part. I'm still a bit sleepy. Because I didn't have any time left, but I have done some research. So, apparently, because I went to look it up from other people on YouTube, if I had ogled her, then later on she would have just said that she was awake. So she would have known. And I'm gonna turn the camera a little. So yeah, as I thought, instead of waking up, she was awake. That didn't end too well for the guy. So now I haven't watched anything beyond that. But yeah. Let's continue with our episode. That was a quick loading screen. I think my computer doesn't have audio. There it is. I didn't get any audio for a second there. I tried to put the audio on my screen instead of on my headphones. Let's see what's over here. Because last time I think I saw a few things, but I was not able to
Discourse
get them.
on the Method by Descartes.
Because
This book changed the way I looked at the world.
it forced me to go to the table immediately. So apparently there weren't too many things either, so what's in here? The exit. I'm gonna try to see what's back here for a second. So it's just gonna be the butler again, the servant.
The only person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus.
Ooh, there's something on the table.
Can't be here.
Golden elixir.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
I'm starting to see how each item looks before I pick it up. Can I go up yet? I need to go this way. I could ask him, but it's pretty obvious. I just need to search for a room with a lot of paintings or statues. Pretty much anything with eyes. Then again, there's a lot of paintings in this room too, so let's see if there's anything else here, because I already saw this room first before the meal. There's some very green ice. The loading screen between those two rooms is bigger than the one I have when I enter the game again, which is kind of weird.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes.
No loss?
Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
No.
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
No.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
I can talk in riddles or I can just ask him for a Medusa.
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, la Gorgon, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one? In any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
So yeah, he didn't know anything about a Gorgon. Maybe he would have known about the all eyes sizing up, but
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
I also know what that's most likely
Lock
gonna
is
be.
surrounded by a triple circle.
I have a 5 circle key. I'm guessing that won't work. Unlock. It only costs 1. Ooh, is that royal jelly? Please tell me it's jelly and not light water. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Instantly full inventory of those items.
Amber crystals.
If I can lockpick stuff, then I will. What did I pick up? Another amber fragment. Oh. A key. Occult earth symbol. Okay, haven't found any chest yet. Are there any books in here? Oh, there was something.
Atrus, the Miller brothers.
So no.
Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Might as well use one. I wonder if I can get up here? No? Just checking to see if there is anything I could reach, because in my own room there were several, well, at least one
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
At least one object that I could reach to. And another coin. Of course, it had to be a coin. Okay. Yeah, I'd say this is a room where all eyes size you up.
Where all eyes size you up.
Yeah.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
Then again, the most obvious.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
The most obvious one is also this, so... And the game has made it very clear that the most obvious choices aren't always the best. So... Oh. It's just like the balcony. Let's see if I can find anything. Yeah, no, I'm already tired of this. Can I go outside? No, okay. I can activate it from here. It would give a pretty awkward interaction, I think. So I'm not even gonna try it. I think that's another one. Carmelite water. Ah, my feet. My foot is itching. Oh, something on the back. A book.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Fragment of amber.
Oh, so that's how it goes. I was wondering because it was almost inside the subtitles. So it goes down. A bit like Assassin's Creed. Already checked there. Ah, there it is. Found the Medusa. So yeah, it was basically paintings and statues instead of one of them.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Can I turn the statue? Rotate the statue. Yeah, I still remember the message. She attacked the one that is best defended, so towards the shield. Obviously the one with the sword is gonna go for Medusa. That's not that difficult. Would be stupid to attack one of his comrades. The one with the shield will most likely want to defend himself. And then I need to see what the other statue has. Medusa. Oh wait. Lantern. I'm gonna have to check that one out a little. Search for some things.
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa.
Either waste 3 of these to do it in Latin or just in French. I understand that he knows
Hang
French,
on.
so...
This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
I already knew that, but okay. So yeah, all the hints should be in the room then. Should also be in the room. Unlock.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
I thought that was something else shining. That's a painting, that's the one with the sword. Is there anything on the table? No.
Honey. I couldn't have hoped for better.
Use one instantly. A lantern. So, let me guess. Lantern, shield, sword, Medusa. Okay, so I'm gonna make a guess because I don't want to waste any of these, and I already used 2 items and I don't want to use 4. So this one's most likely gonna go to the shield, because I have seen many movies.
If I respect the
with Greek
legend,
mythology.
I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I've seen a lot of movies with Greek mythology and stuff. And the one thing that keeps happening when there's a Medusa is someone blinds her. So I could go towards Medusa to defend. Lantern would not reflect. Okay, sword. So this should reflect into her eyes then. Yeah, okay. It's not that difficult a riddle, but you need to be certain that the developers had the same mindset.
Whoa.
Okay. That's not exactly what I expected. Especially since the fireplace was smoldering. Oh!
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me.
Statue?
Don't ever do that again.
No,
Keep
really.
your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now here.
How did she get in here?
Stop following me, you're becoming a nuisance.
Wait a minute. You're not implying that I'm here to court
I am.
you, are you?
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious. You wouldn't be the first, rest assured.
Yeah, you
This
don't
is embarrassing. The worst thing is it seems to be working.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I don't remember what frankly is. I'm gonna go with this one because dodging the question will make me look suspicious, just like answering with a question, so.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out.
And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Well, we read her letters, so I'm not gonna make a joke. She has to investigate Mortimer, looking for someone. So she came to look for someone on the island, so I'm guessing that's also the reason why she's here.
You're looking for somebody.
Just like me.
Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right, and you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams.
He was looking for
At your
E,
service,
if I'm not
madam.
mistaken. Do I have the letters in my inventory? Okay, so I don't have the letters anymore. Let's see if it says something on her. Hillsborrow Emily. No. No, okay, so I don't have any information about that. I'm in the secret room, there's still places there. Level 5. Oh, so I only need erudition. I have no way of pronouncing that. Erudition. Still pronounced it wrong, probably. Use subterfuge 10 times. Which one was subterfuge? Oh. Wait, I haven't lockpicked 10 things yet? Okay then. Manipulation, amber, one more manuscript and I'm good. I will receive the bonus that I can equip an extra one. I'm gonna use this one. Read what it says.
Ancient Greek, translated. It reads, the all-gifted. Could this jar be the original Pandora's box? Emily, I've found Pandora's box. It's not as impressive as I thought it would be, but that's how these things usually go.
I detest that legend. Once again, women are made responsible for all of the world's evils. And stop playing with that pot, you'll break it. Come on, let's move on.
Ooh, I can open it. Open it.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
She's not
I do
amused.
love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
That's a shame. Wow, I got a trophy for that. Fearless, so I'm guessing that's for opening the pot. That's a flea. Oh, something in the bookcase.
Hey,
There we go.
Mortimer is
And I
the
have
author of
bookworm
this
now.
work. He talks about his passion for art. A golden fleece.
It's freezing, hurry up.
Advise her to use a hide.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
Okay then.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Sheesh. Not the friendliest.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
Analyze.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
That's a good
I was
question.
thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Because she's not amused with me at all.
A drachma.
And that's the point. I thought I was gonna check the knife. An empty pedestal. 3 heads, I'm guessing.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Subterfuge.
The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is
I got the
beautiful.
timeout thing
A
again.
crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
But I answered pretty quickly, so it doesn't matter.
Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The
I thought I was gonna
laurel
ask her.
symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Harsh.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Oh, that's Amber. On the case next to me.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
So it's not King Arthur, because he's British, English. And Genghis Khan is from a completely different
It
time.
really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I'm
so pissing her off.
A fragment of
Gonna
amber.
use this again. Now I have 2 left. Let's see if there's anything else. There. I think that's all. Okay.
Here's something
I
interesting.
actually want
A
a tiny
manor
thing
in
there,
May.
but okay.
Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's
It would
attention.
be stupid
How
to
come
fake
all
them
these documents have
for over
Mortimer's signature
600
on them?
years old.
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Yeah, I assume multiple
Several
Mortimers.
people have played the part
That's
of
the only
Mortimer,
logical
a
thing.
part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
How do you think it's all been
How did
acquired?
Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation
what
to
I just
generation.
said.
Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
I'm actually starting to wonder. Oh, there's something over there. Yeah, the one behind her was the thing I was going for, but since it was interrupted by a cutscene, I think it's gonna be the end, so...
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. The mythical ring of the Nibelung.
Louis, do you really believe it's the ring of the legend?
You should try it on. They say if you wear it on your finger, it makes you more agreeable.
How droll. In the legend, it's a cursed ring.
You're married. Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
Okay, I can talk to her again.
Carry on searching.
Sheesh, okay. Yeah. So she's married. Not amused, and I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, I don't remember. Gonna use another one. Use this so I don't get screwed over. Yeah. So it was
What
the
is
ending.
that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Use another one.
Are you really gonna use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
Oh,
Why the
yeah,
hell should I
concentration.
place my trust in you, Louis?
She was weak to psychology, I think.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What
Yeah.
do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you
Kind of.
talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Okay, so I found out that the top one, analyze Emily's character. Yeah, psychology again.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome
No,
them.
I'm exploiting
And I'm
them.
simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
So the thing on top goes white when you have to make a choice. When you're about to make a choice, even while she's talking, you will notice. So if it's timed, you would know better. Likes to lead itself. Already has a partner.
Yes, it's
I'm
perfectly
guessing.
clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted,
Oh.
Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses.
Just like
I
me
don't
and my
doubt
mum.
that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is
I'm gonna go with this one. Remember the cameo.
your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting
How did the
results,
cameo
you're
show you
very
that?
good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma,
Okay.
my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister
Emma
Emma.
and Emily.
Emily Hillsborrow. The woman with two faces.
From E to
Clever.
E. Yeah.
But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
So... I can be mistaken, but I think I asked one of the servants whether other people had gone missing, and they said no. But now she tells me that her sister had gone missing, and Sir Holm knows about that. Huh. Okay, but that explains the from E to E in the letter. Emily to Emma, or Emma to Emily.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
Let's see what I got. Already had this one. One-on-one with Bonaparte. Ah, here. One in psychology, reveal her secrets. One in investigation, extra manuscript. Oh yeah, that one. Okay. So I'm gonna just need to use level up that. What was this? Read 5. So that's gonna be close. And then there's these guys. Okay.
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same
Okay,
here.
that was a tiny glitch in the visuals.
Oh,
She's
she's
gonna like
been
this.
drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
I still have that I'm gonna steal your kidneys vibe. Even though she sounds honest. Eh. If I could join her, well, follow her. I'm sorry, but yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go with Emily because she knows more about my mum, and that's the whole reason why I'm on the island. So, and we might form a plan to talk to Mortimer and stuff. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna
Excuse
have to
me,
go with
Elizabeth,
Emily.
but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Who've come back?
Good night, madam.
If she had said she's come back, then I would have thought the mum, but she said they've come back. I don't know.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time.
Wait.
What did our poor Elizabeth want?
This is not what I expected. Is she naked? I saw she had stockings on, but... well, the leg parts.
She probably wanted to chat more about my mother.
Really? So Miss Adams is somehow linked to your mother?
In a
Why are you
way,
on my bed?
I guess she is. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily, have I misunderstood something here? What are
Okay,
you
she's
doing
dressed.
in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other.
I think she's trying to manipulate me.
Affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
It's possible.
Exactly. And what about you, my friend? What were you and your dear sister looking for here?
Well, our mission was to find out more about that particular book.
And why that one?
Let's just say that the Queen is desperately seeking a way of relieving the King from his
She's looking good,
difficulties
though.
with dementia.
Well, how about that?
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
Yeah, she's trying to have me talk. But I think I might just go for Go Figure. Because that's her weakness. And I think she's immune to no, wait, that was Elizabeth. That was immune to logic. Can I check this? Character? No. Journal. Yeah, journal. Emily. Immunity logic, so yeah, I'm not gonna try that.
If only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all.
She is trying to
And
manipulate me.
What were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean Home is playing both sides? I'd say the Queen is going to be disappointed.
What can we do? Sometimes things work out like that. Right. Enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Oh. Okay. So I don't know if this is always the case if you go with Emily, or if this is just because I've been so nice to her, and been manipulating her a little by using psychology choices. Yeah. But I said I was gonna do the same I did with Batman and Catwoman, so let's join her. And see what happens. In the not perverted way. Yeah, as expected, it just cuts to black. A cutscene like Assassin's Creed? The Brotherhood? No, okay.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Oh,
Sure thing.
that reminds me. The thing I saw might have been her sister. You know, the one where she got shot by my mom. Libertine. One in diversion, you chose to spend the night with Emily. Okay then. In the vision? Well, they're polite enough to knock, but what are they doing inside my room? I'm a little suspicious. What's the servant doing here? What are two servants doing here? Three. Oh!
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet.
Hello.
At last we meet.
Okay, so the beard does look a little bit like Von Wolner's. Did I fail anything? Okay, so the only alternative was going with Elizabeth. See, all I would have known is about the past from her and my mum. So, okay. Is this the end or 6? I'm gonna level this one up. Do I have a book on that? I have a book on that, so I'm gonna save other skill points for this. Damn, I can't see in the journal who's weak to what. That's a shame. What does this do? +1 in all those, and that. So I almost have all of the encyclopedia. encyclopedia. Most people seem to be immune to logic, so I'm not gonna go for that. Subterfuge could be useful. Wait, which ones have I used the most? Psychology? And... diversion, I think? No, etiquette. Most are immune to that too. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go questioning so that I have level 2 in that, just in case. And I will go for subterfuge, just to be safe. Okay. Once upon a time, so I'm guessing that's the end of episode 1. Because that is a giant 1 inside the trophy. Reading save data, yeah, okay. Well, this was a fun game so far. It's only 1/4 of the game, I think, or 1/5. So, yeah. I like the fact that it's mainly story based, but that you have a giant impact. You can look for clues everywhere. Usually with these kinds of games you can look for a few clues, and here you can just walk around the entire manor almost at almost any time you want. So yeah, no, I like it. I like it a lot. When episode 2 comes out, I'll probably play that one entirely and upload it again complete in one go. Well, in several parts, but on the same day, just like I did with this this episode. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else after skipping the credits. No, okay, so just coming soon. Yeah, no. I already have the entire thing, so if it isn't if it isn't here, then I don't have it yet. So there are 5 episodes in total, as most Telltale games have. Well, games that, yeah, Telltale. I'm just gonna call them Telltale, even though they're not from the creators, same creators. So okay, but unfortunately that means this will be all for this entire episode. So if you guys like the videos, leave likes. If you want to see more when it comes out and stuff, subscribe and make sure to use tap the bell icon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.